In an era where businesses are not only seen as economic entities but as integral parts of the communities they operate in, the concept of CSR has emerged as a guiding principle for organizations aiming to make a positive contribution beyond their financial bottom line. In this discourse, we will delve into the essence of CSR, its evolution, and the profound impact it can have on businesses, communities, and the world at large. Understanding corporate social responsibility, CSR. At its core, corporate social responsibility refers to the ethical framework and voluntary initiatives that businesses integrate into their operations to ensure they contribute to the well-being of society. CSR goes beyond the traditional focus on profit maximization and emphasizes the broader responsibilities that businesses bear toward the environment, communities, employees, and other stakeholders. The evolution of CSR. The evolution of CSR can be traced through different stages in response to societal changes and expectations. Initially, businesses primarily focused on economic responsibilities, generating profits and creating shareholder value. However, as societal expectations evolved, a broader perspective emerged, encompassing legal, ethical, and philanthropic responsibilities. 1. Economic responsibilities. The foundational stage of CSR involved businesses recognizing their economic role, focusing on profitability, and contributing to economic development. The belief was that by thriving economically, businesses inherently benefited society. 2. Legal responsibilities. As regulations and laws governing business practices evolved, CSR expanded to encompass adherence to legal standards. Companies were expected to operate within the boundaries of the law, meeting minimum legal requirements. 3. Ethical responsibilities. The ethical dimension of CSR brought attention to fair and just business practices. It emphasized the need for businesses to operate with integrity, honesty, and respect for ethical norms, both in internal operations and external engagements. 4. Philanthropic responsibilities. The philanthropic stage elevated CSR to include voluntary actions and contributions that businesses make to improve the quality of life for communities. This involves charitable donations, community development projects, and social initiatives. The pillars of CSR. Corporate social responsibility is often categorized into 4 pillars, providing a holistic framework for businesses to address various aspects of societal impact. 1. Economic responsibility. Ensuring the company's profitability, creating value for shareholders, and contributing to economic development. 2. Legal responsibility. Adhering to laws and regulations governing business activities and ensuring compliance in all operations. 3. Ethical responsibility. Conducting business with honesty, integrity, and fairness, fostering trust among stakeholders and promoting ethical behavior. 4. Philanthropic responsibility. Voluntarily contributing to the well-being of society through charitable activities, community development projects, and initiatives that go beyond legal and regulatory requirements. Benefits of corporate social responsibility. 1. Enhanced corporate reputation. Engaging in CSR initiatives enhances a company's reputation, fostering trust and positive perceptions among consumers, investors, and the wider community. 2. Attracting and retaining talent. Companies with strong CSR commitments are more attractive to employees who seek purposeful and socially responsible workplaces. CSR initiatives contribute to employee satisfaction and retention. 3. Risk mitigation. Proactive CSR measures can mitigate risks associated with regulatory non-compliance, environmental issues, and social controversies. Businesses that align with societal expectations are better positioned to navigate challenges. 4. Innovation and long-term success. Integrating CSR into business strategies fosters innovation and long-term sustainability. Companies that consider environmental and social impacts in their decision-making are more likely to thrive in a changing business landscape. 5. Stakeholder engagement. CSR provides a platform for meaningful engagement with diverse stakeholders, including customers, employees, investors, and local communities. This fosters positive relationships and a sense of shared responsibility. Examples of corporate social responsibility initiatives. 1. Environmental sustainability. Many companies are actively pursuing environmentally sustainable practices to reduce their ecological footprint. For instance, implementing energy-efficient technologies, adopting renewable energy sources, and promoting waste reduction and recycling. 2. Community development. Businesses often engage in community development projects to improve the quality of life for local residents. This can include initiatives such as building schools, healthcare facilities, or supporting infrastructure projects. 3. Ethical sourcing. Companies are increasingly focused on ethical sourcing practices, ensuring that their supply chains adhere to fair labor practices, environmental standards, and social responsibility criteria. 4. Diversity and inclusion programs. CSR initiatives often involve creating diverse and inclusive workplaces. This includes promoting equal opportunities, addressing gender disparities, and fostering a culture of inclusivity. 5. Philanthropy and charitable contributions. Many corporations actively contribute to charitable causes and philanthropic endeavors. This can involve donations to educational institutions, healthcare organizations, or disaster relief efforts. 6. Employee volunteer programs. Encouraging and supporting employee volunteerism is a common CSR practice. Companies may provide paid volunteer hours, organize community service events, or establish partnerships with nonprofits. 7. Fair labor practices. Ensuring fair wages, reasonable working hours, and safe working conditions for employees are fundamental aspects of CSR. Companies committed to fair labor practices contribute to social justice and worker well-being. Challenges in implementing CSR. While the benefits of CSR are significant, businesses face challenges in effectively implementing and sustaining CSR initiatives. 1. Resource allocation. Allocating resources for CSR initiatives requires a delicate balance, as companies need to meet financial obligations while investing in social and environmental initiatives. 2. Measuring impact. Measuring the impact of CSR initiatives can be challenging. Establishing meaningful metrics and assessing the tangible outcomes of social and environmental efforts require careful evaluation. 3. Balancing stakeholder expectations. Companies must navigate diverse stakeholder expectations, including those of customers, investors, employees, and the broader community. Balancing these expectations can be complex. 4. Long-term commitment. Effective CSR is not a one-time effort. It requires long-term commitment and consistency. Some businesses may struggle to maintain sustained efforts over an extended period. In conclusion, corporate social responsibility is not just a buzzword. It is a fundamental shift in how businesses perceive their role in society. It is a recognition that success is not solely measured in financial terms but also in the positive impact a company can make on the world. As we witness a global movement toward sustainability, ethical business practices, and social consciousness, CSR stands as a beacon guiding businesses toward a future where profitability and social responsibility coexist harmoniously. Embracing corporate social responsibility is not merely a choice. It is a responsibility that businesses owe to the communities they serve and the world they inhabit. By integrating ethical, legal, and philanthropic responsibilities into their operations, companies have the power to be transformative agents, contributing to a more sustainable, just, and compassionate world. Let us encourage and applaud those businesses that make a genuine commitment to corporate social responsibility, recognizing that their actions today shape the future we all share.